Okay, so the making of this video has nothing to do with my thought of women or anything else. So, by the time this video is coming out, this probably would happen about a week ago. So, this story has something to do with one of my closest friends and another one of my closest friends, and both of them being girls. So, about 5 months ago, me and my girlfriend broke up, and I've been doing pretty well for myself. I think I'm going pretty well. Well, just about a month ago, I met this new girl, right? And let's call her Jane. Okay, so I met this girl named Jane at the homecoming football game with one of my best friends, and they already knew each other, and so I got introduced to Jane, and we hit it off. We were pretty close. I mean, like we still talk every day. Like, don't get me wrong, but here's the big part of the story. So about a week goes by, and we start hitting it off. We're texting each other. We're in a group chat. It's amazing. Well, I start to be like, hey, I'm starting to get feelings for this girl. Like, she's amazing, and I've been single for a while. I want to try things out. So I start talking to her. I start dropping the hints. Like, hey, let's start talking more. And so she's like, oh, okay. And so we ended up talking for about a month, I say, would roll around. And here's where the story actually kicks in. So, it is Thursday night. It is currently Saturday night when I'm recording this video, and it was Thursday night. I was driving, and I get a message, and I have it set up to where it'll display the message on my screen when I'm driving. And so I get a message that appears from the group chat that we're in. It's called the Three Musketeers, by the way, if you're wondering. And I get a group message from Jane saying, "Oh my God, you won't believe what happened." And so originally I'm like, okay, something bad just happened. And so instinctively I'm like, oh my God, what happened? So I pull over because in these newer cars you can't text and drive, so you have to pull over. And I pull over and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And she's like, oh my God, this guy just asked me out. And I'm thinking, well, there goes all of my chances. There goes months of planning and work, right? And luckily, my best friend was in the group chat too, so he's like, "Oh my God, who is this guy?" And so she's like, "Oh, it's this guy that I used to have a thing for, and I really want things to hit it. I want to hit things off." So I'm driving. I don't know if you guys know what Cotton Patch is. It's it's a restaurant down in the South, which is amazing. If you're in the South, you need to try it. But it's amazing. But and so I get to Cotton Patch and I get my table, and I was in a bad mood. I mean, I just spent all this time with this chick, and she's already going off to another guy. I mean, I didn't shoot my shot, like, don't get me wrong. I haven't shot my shot just yet. I was going to, but not the story. And so, and then I just kind of lost connection with her, like, I just got all sad, and my best friend is just kind of like, don't worry, man, you still got a shot. You got a shot, man. Don't worry. Just keep going. Just keep going. You can do this. Just you got a 50-50 chance. And so I shoot my shot that night. And I'm like, "Hey, I think we should start talking more and get into it." Don't get me wrong. This girl looks pretty good, right? She's not like no ugly white trash looking girl. She's pretty hot. Okay? I mean, I can shoot my shot. I may be ugly, but I can shoot my shot anywhere I want. So, and then she's like, okay, let me think about this. This is all overwhelming. Let me think about it. She didn't text us for 3 days. 3 days of awkward silence between us. We go to the same school and we see each other every day, and we would walk together, and it was the most awkward thing ever. So that night, it was Thursday night. I would like to say it was Thursday night. Yeah, it was Thursday night. So here's where the story comes around. It was Thursday night. I'm in robotics. I'm a big robotics person, if you don't know. I'm in robotics. I'm working on my robot, and I get a text saying, "Hey, I know you have a thing for me, but I really want to test things out with this other guy. And I was heartbroken. I felt so betrayed. I felt like I didn't know what to do with myself, man. Like, if you don't know, this is all satire, by the way. But I felt so betrayed. I felt like my life was ending, people. Ending. Like, my life is going to be gone because this one person, man. I'm like, oh, okay. And you knew it hurt, okay? It hurt. It's not like it was the best feeling in the world, but it still hurt. You know, I mean, and I was like, oh, okay. And so I get a text message from my best friend, and he's like, don't worry, man. There's always more fish in the sea. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Which is why I didn't really feel so bad about it. I didn't feel so bad about it until today. Today was the day that I got a message of a picture of the guy who beat me. And he is an boy. Really? I got beat by an boy. Seriously, man? Oh my god. Like, looking at his picture, he is like your stereotypical dude. And she even left me on red. She left me on red, and it's annoying. I hate it. And she sent me this long paragraph saying how she's always going to be here for me, and she'll be my best friend regardless, and she left me on red. Like, how are you going to do that to somebody? I get left on red all the time, but seriously, man? Okay. This video is just talking about emotions and just hormones and everything else, but thanks for watching. And if you leave a like, I'll feel so much better about myself. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.